Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most immersive horror experiences. Tonight's selection is a chilling tale about a young woman named Emma, who discovers that the mirror in her bedroom is harboring something sinister. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to support us and share your thoughts below. But for now, let the haunting begin. A flickering candle casts long, dancing shadows on the walls as Emma anxiously surveys the cluttered attic of her new home. She's searching for something, anything that can make the oppressive silence feel less deafening. In the corner, hidden beneath layers of dust, she spots it, an ornate antique mirror framed by tarnished silver. Intrigued, Emma carefully wipes the surface clean, revealing a captivating antique mirror with a design that seems almost otherworldly. Despite its age, the glass gleams, reflecting Emma's image back at her with uncanny clarity. Its presence fills the room with an eerie luminescence, making Emma feel both mesmerized and uneasy. But the allure of the mirror proves too strong, and she decides to take it downstairs to hang in her bedroom. As the full moon rises outside, bathing Emma's bedroom in its eerie glow, she gazes into the depths of the mirror. It's then she notices something unsettling, a distortion in the reflection that ripples like disturbed water. Startled, she reaches out to touch the glass, but recoils when her fingers meet only cold, hard surface. A chill crawls up her spine, and she shakes off the unsettling feeling. Maybe it's just a trick of the light, or perhaps the aging mirror is playing games with her mind. But as the night deepens, so do the shadows cast by the mirror, growing longer, darker, taking on a life of their own. Emma tries to rationalize it, telling herself it's just her imagination running wild. But a persistent unease lingers at the back of her throat, a premonition that something sinister is lurking within the glass. As she drifts off to sleep, the mirror stands silent, its reflection unwavering, hiding its secrets deep within its shimmering depths. But unbeknownst to Emma, the malevolent entity trapped within the mirror has awakened, sensing a new host to possess. And as the night wears on, it begins its sinister plot, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Waking to the soft morning light seeping through her curtains, Emma dismisses the strange occurrences of the previous night as a product of her overactive imagination. After all, what rational person could believe that mirrors could harbor supernatural entities? Yet as the day passes, the unsettling events of the night before begin to gnaw at her, casting long shadows of doubt and fear over her once peaceful existence. That evening, as dusk paints the sky in hues of purple and orange, Emma finds herself drawn back to the mirror. But the moment she meets her reflection, a chill runs down her spine, for in that instant, she sees not her own face staring back, but a grotesque mockery of herself, her features twisted into a horrifying grin, her eyes glowing with an eerie, otherworldly light. Paralyzed with fear, Emma can only watch as the demonic entity within the mirror smiles, a cruel, mocking gesture that echoes her deepest fears and insecurities. It's as if the mirror is showing her a glimpse into her worst nightmare, made real. And as the darkness of the night deepens, so does the terror. With each passing moment, Emma feels the entity's icy fingers crawl up her spine, whispering insidious words that prey on her vulnerabilities and amplify her darkest fears. Trapped in a nightmare she can't wake up from, Emma's sanity begins to unravel, leaving her questioning the very nature of reality and the terrifying truth of her own reflection. Days turn into weeks, and Emma finds herself consumed by the horrors she witnesses every time she looks into the mirror. Her once vibrant spirit is now shrouded in a cloak of fear and despair, her days filled with dread and her nights haunted by nightmares. The entity within the mirror grows stronger, its malevolent presence seeping into Emma's reality, blurring the line between the supernatural and the mundane. The mirror becomes a portal to another dimension, a gateway to unimaginable horrors that threaten to consume her whole. Desperate for help, Emma turns to those closest to her, seeking solace and understanding. But as she tries to describe the terrifying events she's been experiencing, her words are met with skepticism and disbelief. They think she's lost her mind, unable to comprehend the horrifying truth that Emma is grappling with. Isolated and afraid, Emma delves deeper into the mystery of the mirror, searching for answers and a way to break the curse that's befallen her. As she unearths the mirror's dark history, she uncovers a terrifying legacy of pain, suffering, and malevolent spirits. And as she learns more about the mirror's origins, she realizes that she's not just fighting for her own sanity, but for her very soul. One evening, as the shadows grow long and the veil between the spiritual and material realms is at its thinnest, Emma finds herself face to face with the entity within the mirror. It reaches out a spectral hand, its touch promising unimaginable horrors. But despite the overwhelming terror that threatens to consume her, Emma refuses to surrender. Drawing on a strength she never knew she possessed, she confronts the entity, determined to break free from its clutches and reclaim her life. As the battle between good and evil intensifies, the room around them becomes a battleground, the mirror a focal point of the struggle for Emma's soul. The air crackles with energy as the two adversaries face off, each vying for control. Will Emma be able to overcome the entity's sinister influence and break the mirror's curse? Or will she succumb to its dark embrace, forever trapped in a world of shadows and despair? And as the night reaches its climax, the fate of Emma's soul hangs in the balance, teetering on the edge of an abyss. The mirror, once a symbol of vanity and self-reflection, has become a conduit to unimaginable horrors, a gateway to a realm where darkness reigns supreme. Emma's journey into the heart of the mirror reveals a terrifying truth. The reflection she's been battling is not merely a figment of her imagination or a trick of the light. It's a manifestation of a powerful entity, a being of pure evil that has been trapped within the mirror for centuries. This sinister entity feeds on human emotions, preying on their fears and insecurities. And now it has set its sights on Emma, seeing in her a vessel through which it can enter the mortal realm and wreak havoc. Throughout Emma's ordeal, she has exhibited extraordinary courage and resilience, refusing to let the entity break her spirit. But as the battle intensifies, she realizes that she cannot win without help. Reaching out to her friends and family, she implores them to believe in her story and aid her in her fight against the mirror's curse. However, they are skeptical, thinking she is suffering from a psychological breakdown brought on by the stress of moving into an old house. Emma, desperate for assistance, delves deeper into the history of the mirror, uncovering long-forgotten secrets that reveal the true extent of the curse's power. She learns that the mirror was created by a coven of witches and that it serves as a portal to a realm where darkness and evil reside. As Emma confronts the entity within the mirror, the battle for her soul reaches its climax. The entity, taking on a form of unimaginable horror, attacks Emma's loved ones, endangering everything she holds dear. Faced with the ultimate test of courage, Emma must summon all of her strength to protect those she cares about. With the help of her newfound allies, she fights back against the entity, determined to break the mirror's curse and free herself from its clutches. But the battle is not without its casualties, forcing Emma to make difficult choices that will change her life forever. In the end, Emma emerges victorious, having defeated the entity and broken the mirror's curse. But the scars of her ordeal run deep, leaving her with a profound understanding of the darkness that can lurk in the most unexpected places. As she rebuilds her life, she carries with her the wisdom and strength she gained through her harrowing experience, forever changed by her encounter with the evil that resided in the mirror. The story serves as a reminder that appearances can be deceiving and that even in the darkest of times, hope and courage can prevail.